We got Coinbase. Keep talking about same website, guys. Go to ronanwritescopy.com. It's a great website, great news. Coinbase is all over. Coinbase, we keep on talking about, that next company to go down to really have Bitcoin reach that capitulation. People say it's inevitable. I say not necessarily. I wouldn't rely on it. That's why dollar cost average. But people say, I was saying yesterday, Genesis most likely, just because they're so behind the curve. They're actually scrambling to raise money, but that's not necessarily indicative of that. Coinbase is one of those companies that are potentially going to lead to another cascade. And Ronan writes copy explains why. So he says, Coinbase in trouble? The Coinbase crypto exchange is at risk of causing the worst crypto bear market seen yet. That is some strong words there. The worst crypto bear market seen yet. This is because Coinbase is unwilling to publish their reserve assets like almost all centralized exchanges have agreed to do. Coinbase's lack of transparency is leading to a growing sense of unease and mistrust among investors. Rightfully so. Coinbase's refusal to be transparent about its reserve assets means that investors have no way of knowing for sure how much of the crypto assets stored on the exchange is actually backed by real assets. This means that investors have no way of knowing if their funds are safe or not, or if their funds exist in general. This lack of trust is leading to a decrease in investors in trading on Coinbase, leading to a decrease in liquidity. This decrease in liquidity could lead to a crypto bear market if Coinbase were suddenly to collapse. Could lead to, are we not already in a crypto bear market? When was this written? Yeah, I think we're already there, but it could lead to a worse crypto bear market. Coinbase's refusal to be transparent is not only leading to a decrease in investor confidence, but also leading to a decrease in regulatory compliance. Regulators are becoming increasingly concerned about the lack of transparency at Coinbase, leading some to call for stricter regulations. This could ultimately lead to Coinbase being forced to close down if they are unable to comply with new regulations. That would be crazy. But wouldn't that just be force them to comply? Wouldn't they maybe force them to comply and then, if they're not actually solvent, then shut down? But yeah, the lack of trust and regulatory compliance at Coinbase is leading to a decrease in trading and liquidity, which is leading to a decrease in crypto markets. If Coinbase were to suddenly collapse, it would cause a crypto bear market unlike any we've seen before. Investors would be left with little to no recourse and would be unable to recoup their losses. It's clear that Coinbase's refusal to be transparent is leading to a decrease in... He keeps repeating these things. Yeah. Basically, Coinbase says the same thing a lot of times over and over again. Yeah, we'll read this. Recent development have made it clear that Coinbase is unwilling to publish their reserve assets, something that almost just keeps on repeating. It is clear to see the ill intentions of Coinbase and their unwillingness to publish their reserve assets, and the potential effects of their collapse are alarming. If nothing is done to prevent this from happening, the crypto markets could be in for the worst bear market yet. Yeah, that would be bad, but honestly, bring it on, because we already had FTX and we're still standing. What is really the solution to these centralized exchanges? They're allowed to basically refuse to publish their balance sheet, to undergo audits and just expect it to be okay. So I think sooner or later they're gonna be facing an ultimatum. I think when the regulators tie down, they're gonna have to either say they'll comply with an audit and they'll be transparent, they'll show proof of reserves like Binance has, KuCoin has, they say, and other cryptocurrencies, and that will lead to either the worst crypto bear market, or maybe that will bring in the bull market. I don't know. Maybe they're kind of filibustering to see if to really get things in order before they have to really open the hood for regulators. That could be the case. I don't know. Coinbase has been the one thing I'd say about Coinbase is is that it has lasted multiple bear markets, and that really is a testament to the resolve of a company to an extent. Like FTX, Celsius, Voyager, all these like lending platforms and other centralized exchanges that shut down. This was their first rodeo, and this is not Coinbase's first rodeo. So I think that makes me a little bit more optimistic. They're also able to raise. Well, actually, they're not able to raise money as easily anymore because their bonds are selling at like maybe a 40% discount or something. So I don't know. Liquidity is drying up. There's no more easy money. Is Coinbase going to remain solvent? What do you guys think is going to bring in this next bull market, this next bear, this next leg down in the bear market? Is it going to be Coinbase? Is it going to be Genesis? Is it going to be Gemini? Is it going to be something else? KuCoin? Who knows? Most important thing is to have your, and obviously this is not new. Everyone says this, but just take your funds off exchanges. It's like so funny seeing all these normie YouTubers saying, take your funds off exchanges, take your funds off exchanges. It's like, bro,